Hello folks, this is Tarot Lumination with an Astrobabble update. This is for Leo new moon eclipse and the Leo North Node around August 21st, 2017. This is kind of an update. We've already done a full playlist for the Leo North Node months ago, um, way in advance, but people are only seem to be just starting to notice it right now. So I felt it would be really helpful for you guys to have a little bit of an update. So we're starting with Pisces, okay? That's you guys over here, okay? So we'll mark it like this, okay? And this is kind of what it's going to look like for you guys. uh, right at the end of August, starting moving into September, stripping away everything out of your chart except for this energy. This would be you here, Pisces, and this would be the Leo North Node energy and the eclipse in Leo happening over here in your 6th house. Over there, it's going to be full of the Sun, Moon, Mars, and North Node, all lit up all at once. Very, very powerful. All very deeply supported by this massive, beautiful fire trine with Sagittarius and Aries over here. And also coincidentally, kind of a big fat wide finger of God Yod over here. It's not exact, but it's still pretty powerful. And the whole idea of the momentum of this energy is to leave behind all the obsolete and redundant Aquarian behaviors and attitudes and beliefs that you might have conducted in your 12th house of spirituality, giving it all away for the others, so to speak, to the detriment of the self. Turning into energy of self-undoing, and instead turning into your brightest, shiniest self in terms of matters of the 6th house. So it will be like a whole new way of becoming you or conducting your life, Pisces, when it comes to this energy over here in the 6th house, which concerns health, fitness, okay, chores, work, habits, purification of your life, refinement of your life and others and other people, cleaning in general, cleaning up, purity itself, service itself, humility itself, Virgo. It's Virgo type of energy. So it's like becoming the best, shiniest, most expressive, fun-loving, creative version of your newly evolving self in that part of your life, okay? So to supplement this, we're going to do a little quickie 3-card spread just for fun. Have a look. You know, it's not a huge monster reading, but it's something just to update because, you know, this energy is going to go along for months. A year. We got at least a year of this to go. So I thought this might help you a little bit. We're going to do a little quickie 3-card spread here. South Node energy, where are you coming from? North Node energy, where are you heading? And how are we going to do this effectively? I know, because it's a journey. You're heading into the unknown. Okay? This is the journey. It goes like this. Okay? So it's kind of like what we do on the Sunday night live shows, but it's a different approach to the spread. So the cards are already well shuffled in advance, and we're doing this for you, Pisces, okay? This one's yours. All right, so hang in. It'll be fun. And if it doesn't make any sense, of course, you know, read for your sun, moon, and rising, and maybe especially go back to the original Leo North Node playlist and go deep in, okay? That'll really, really help you, okay? And that'll probably show up at the end of this little video as a, you know, one of those end of the tape type things where you look at it and you click it and you go to that playlist. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see what we got here for you. Excuse me, I don't do jumpers or flyers, but it's kind of exciting still, nevertheless. Okay, here we go. We're going to cut, okay, like we do on the live shows. I can try to break up the energy for you. Here is basically like the South Node energy, the past that you're leaving behind in the 12th house. Here's the North Node energy where you're heading over in your 6th house. And here's hopefully how we're going to handle this. We'll see. This is just a, you know, this is just a little tarot, okay? So let's have a look. Now, we've got this underneath. It's the High Priestess. So this whole phenomenon, this whole process, this whole journey might feel very, very shrouded in mystery, very weird, very almost incomprehensible, and that there are things that are unknown about the South Node energies that you're not even aware that might be self-defeating or that need to be released in order for you to move on. So it might feel very, very strange having to go through this, actually quite challenging for you, okay? So, but don't freak out. Uh, that's just like the prevailing weather. You're going to handle this anyway, some way, somehow, because of the eclipses. It's irreversible. There's no going back. So where are you coming from? Okay, so you might be carrying like a very long-term energy here with the little Three of Cups, a deeply like buried, very, very deeply uh, ingrained attitude, behavior, and perception of woe is me, where a lot of energy is focused on the attitude of could have, would have, should have, if only this, if only that, or maybe could have this and that, which is ultimately self-defeating for you. Obviously, you can tell from this that, you know, from if you've watched other videos, that you know very, very well that this card is also about an attitude adjustment, understanding the attitude of gratitude, and also the laws of attraction and the bigger laws of the universe about where you focus your energy, wherever your energy flows where your attention goes. So if you're always focusing on the things that aren't working for you, then guess what happens? That's all you get. So you just keep fueling that, which is of course ineffective, because deep down there's so much love out there available for you. Do you see that here in the little tiny miniature Ace of Cups? It's all of that for you. And it's an indication that we need to leave behind here a very, very deeply self-defeating behavior of focusing on uh, the shadow side of things instead of focusing on the good side and enjoying the meticulous uh, things that need to go on with Virgo type North Node, sorry, Leo type North Node energy for you, where you conduct yourself in a very, very orderly manner, as opposed to a very, very diffuse Piscean manner, and bring a lot of order to that. And with a deep attitude of gratitude, like I enjoy just doing the mundane. Okay, so moving forward, let's have a look. Okay, this could mean it might feel actually very strange, you know. Uh, Even though we know this is happening, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Even with having, you know, helpful little things like tarot illumination and astrobabble and all these tarot readers and astrology readers, it's still a difficult journey because we're heading into a place where we've never been before, and this is for the collective, for all of us, and it's the same for you, Pisces. So in this situation, moving forward, where you're heading, it might mean, it might indicate that you're heading into a place of, I would like to think of it as deep humility, deep surrender, where you might feel as though you're almost like being disembodied, like one of those people who just had a major car crash, and all of a sudden your soul has splintered from your body, and you're now watching your life as though you're watching a movie. And there's you living your life, and then there's you up here in spirit observing yourself. And it can be very, very humbling to be in that position. Now, if you deliberately elect and choose to go into that position, you can probably release a lot of pressure on yourself and literally allow yourself to go with the flow here. But if you are resisting the flow of moving into the North Node energy in your sixth house, becoming the shiniest, brightest version of yourself in that area of life, then it could feel as though you're having a very like weird out of body experience, very disorienting. Okay, compounding the mysterious feeling of what might be happening already, because it might be that there's a lot of secrets that are going to be unfolded and that need to be unfolded and revealed to you as you move forward. But because it's such hidden, mysterious type of energy, it can be very, very possibly disorienting for you, Pisces. Even if you really got your game on, and you can see how this is all working for you in really cool new ways, that's great, but it might still feel very trippy. Okay, so how are you going to handle that forward momentum? Okay, you're just going to freaking go for it. Okay, with the Knight of Wands here, in other words, it's almost like, you know what, screw it, I don't care how weird this is, I don't care how freaky weird the the feeling is, the journey is, the unfolding, where I'm heading. The only way to handle this is literally surrender, 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 no matter how humbling that might be, and allow yourself to literally go, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go for it. This is a Knight of Wands here. And it's almost like saying, I'm just going to grab it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to live out my passions. And this is very, very supportive of the Leo North Node energy, by the way, because of the Wands energy. It's very fiery spirited. So it's an indication that if you are very diligent, very, 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 let's say, humble about the process and literally allow yourself to move through, even allowing for the mysteries and the unknown, and just allowing the little layers to unfold day by day, week by week, month by month, then it can be actually an exciting journey. And even if it does feel like you're on a kind of a weird magic carpet ride experience. Enjoy it, make the most of it. It's exciting and it's taking you into a whole new place and way of being. But it's not going to happen like in a switch. Allow it to happen over the next year or so. Okay, so that's what's coming out of this little reading here for you, Pisces. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope you get something out of this and enjoy the new moon eclipse and enjoy the new triggers for going on your Leo North Node journey through the rest of the year ahead. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. All the best.